Be glued to their screens as NFL draft gets underway in Detroit. Saints fans already have their picks, but today we're getting expert analysis from our very own WWL Louisiana Saints Analyst, Marlon Favorite.
Hello.
Back in the house.
Back in the house.
Hey, welcome. So excited to have you back in the jersey.
Yeah, I'm surprised I can still fit my, game day jersey.
It looks good.
My number with the Saints. Thanks.
It looks good. Okay, so this is an interesting draft for us. I don't know how I feel about it. What are you thinking?
Well, I think the Saints have a lot of options at 14. The main need is offensive lineman. So you look at a guy like Favorite, hopefully he's still there. But I have my eyes on JC Lemmon. To me, he played in the SEC and he could do a little more. So he's one of those players, in my opinion, Bree, that could come in and plug and play.
Okay, so you think he could go first for us? Okay.
If he's still on the board.
Yeah, let's hope so, because, I don't know. That's what I'm nervous about. We got to get that first one. Okay, and then where do you think maybe we go otherwise? Like, what other needs do we have?
Well, we have a quiet need at center because Eric McCoy is our only other center, but we can't use a powerful receiver and a defensive tackle. So if I start to look, wide receiver is best available with second, but when you look later on, Saints have four fifth-round picks. I like Mason Smith, defensive tackle, LSU, with the fifth-round pick, and add a little more
keep
depth.
A little local.
Definitely
I like
keep it
that
local.
too. Yeah.
SEC as well. I think the Saints will be heavy SEC just because SEC players do give you that push. They have that they're pro ready. They're ready.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at your mock draft here. What do you think would be another really good pick for us?
Another good pick is tight end, and you could look at another wide receiver. You have Braden Rice, Jerry Rice's son.
Yeah,
he's
that's
in
going to be
this year's
exciting
draft.
for him.
Yeah. Oh, yes, indeed, and he will more than likely be around for the fifth round. The Saints, as I mentioned, they have 4 fifth-round picks.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that.
And then tight end as well.
We're right in the middle there.
Yes, indeed. And then tight end's another position as well that they can bring in. You have a few options there.
Yeah, we've definitely had some strong years where we've been a little bit higher. We're sort of in the middle now. Do you think that puts us at a disadvantage for the needs we have?
Well, offensive line, to specify, offensive tackle is the most position. If those tackles don't start falling off the board right away, we can look at best available. But if they start falling off the board, like pick 12, pick 13, we have to get best available. We were in a situation last year, we had to get best available defensive tackle, and we positioned ourselves to get Brian Bruzy, which was a hit. So let's go ahead and knock it out. 2 in a row.
I mean, you never know. Like, the draft is crazy. You might have somebody who you think for sure is going to be great, and then you find somebody later on that is like, okay, and they really show up and show out. So just never know what's going to happen. Really quick before we go, though, we're talking a lot of Saints. I want to talk about LSU because they've got 3 who could potentially be drafted, and that's pretty historical.
That's big. You're looking at Jaden Daniels. Everyone has him predicted to go to Washington. I saw Malik Neighbor pop up on the Chargers, New York. And then Brian Thomas, hey, even the Saints put him on their mock draft Mondays.
That'd be cool.
He's another first rounder. So 3 first rounders for the Tigers. Go Tigers, baby.
I like it. We're definitely rooting for them and, keeping our fingers crossed for the Saints as well. Good to have you back in house.
Oh, yeah, back in the house. I'll be back,
we'll get to see you tomorrow?
That's right.
Good. All right, the draft begins at 7. The WWL Louisiana sports team will bring you, of course, all the details tonight at 10 right here on Channel 4. Eric?